As of 2018, we were tracked to generate waste at more than double the rate of population growth through 2050, so we can expect plenty more rubbish to pile up. Fish are important because they help maintain the health of marine ecosystems and provide support to other marine life. They are an important part of the food web because they are predators to smaller organisms and prey to marine mammals and seabirds globally. You can link and kind of connect to the other journalism that has been done on a given topic. So it's not like you're in a vacuum. The internet has had a negative impact on these papers. There are also other kinds of historians. Obviously, filmmakers and photographers concentrate on creating images of the world and arranging them in meaningful sequences, but curators attend to objects. The turtles will actually act out their swimming behavior in air. But this wave simulator recreates the first environmental cue hatchling turtles respond to. Swimming into waves is a highly reliable trick that the turtles use to guide themselves offshore. If you take 3D printing and we combine it with biology, we have bioprinting, where the building blocks are cell aggregates, where we called biolink particles, that are composed of thousands of cells that can fuse together into different shapes. Canada is a country of the enormous natural resources. It is the world's largest exporter of forest products and a top exporter of fish, furs, and wheat. Minerals have played a key role in Canada's transformation into an urban industrial economy. telescopes and eyes are both tools for collecting and detecting light. In fact, telescopes can be thought of as bigger, more powerful eyes. The type of lenses and mirrors and their arrangement determine some of the features of the telescope. Churchill saw himself as a champion of democracy against tyranny, and was profoundly aware of his own role and destiny. Indeed, he believed that God had placed him on earth to carry out heroic deeds for the protection of Christian civilization and human progress. Theater study is a difficult subject in the academy because it cannot be experimental and it is a mixture of literature and personal life experience. Theater should show pure lives, although there will be new actors or directors. A human judge has a text conversation with unseen players and evaluates their responses. To pass the test, a computer must be able to replace one of the players without substantially changing the results. Fantastic, if we done it and counted in the other way around and said that the stars were older than the universe, we would say science was in deep trouble. But it's not, everything fits together and we know how the universe began, we got to know how the way it is. Today in our class, we will discuss hypertext markup language, popularly known as HTML. It is the computer language device to allow website creation. These websites can then be viewed by anyone else connected to the internet. There is a time when I think companies have many of the adventures in the world. That involves the company's world. It was the boss's world. Now I think it reverses the case. The first inhabitants in Australia were the ancestors of the present indigenous people. Whether these first migrations involved one or several successive waves and distinct peoples is still subject to academic debate, as is its timing.